bet I just scared you there. Hit you with the little face reveal. But that's besides the point. What I want to talk about in this video is AI and how it is fundamentally ruining everything. And I think that as of this week, it has become more apparent than ever that we need to do something about it. Because AI Fruit Island, well, that's not the title. The title is Fruit Love Island, something along those lines, is currently the fastest and highest grossing social media account in the world right now. And it's surpassing a lot of other people that are making actual content. And I think that's wrong. But that's not the focus of this video. The focus of the video is that we need to do something. We as a people. And what really started this was, and I'm going to blur the accounts of the people that I show the comments of, and I'm going to blur my own because it's my private account, but I was on Instagram, as many of us are, and I was watching a video of a guy reacting to an AI video, and he was treating it like it was real. And in the comments, everyone was saying, this is AI. We need to stop the AI. This isn't cool. And I put a comment that said, I don't care that it's funny. I hate it because it's AI. And that's true. And I'll show you the comment right here. And I got a lot of hate replies, but I'm just going to let the 1,062 likes speak for itself. I had the second most liked comment on that video with about a quarter as many likes as the video itself. A lot of people disliked it. But there were comments that stood out to me that I think were pretty good arguments. And this one person said, you replying just makes it get more on your feed. Just, oh my god. hit you with the dyslexia there. They said, you replying just makes you get more on your feed. Scroll past and cry somewhere else about it. And as you can see, I liked it, because that's funny. That's really funny. I mean, it's hurtful, but it's funny. And it's true. And there was another comment by another person that says, interacting with AI only gets more AI on your feed. And that is also true. And these two comments really kind of made me stop and think, damn, they're right. And it brings up what I've seen throughout YouTube, the environment on YouTube, where people like Moist Critical, for instance, and a bunch of other YouTubers that I watch are making videos reacting to these AI channels, talking about it and criticizing it. And that's all good and all, except that brings attention to it. And I was watching another video today by a creator I really like. I'll show it on screen because I can't remember at the top of my head. But in the video, he said that in order to get these people to stop abusing children, because the video was talking about Ashley Trevino, I think was her name, but it wasn't just her, it was family content channels in general where kids get abused. In order to stop it, we have to stop engaging with it. And when you hear that argument, a lot of people say, well, if you don't engage with it, then they get away with it. And on paper, and if you don't really think about it, like I did for the longest time, I did not think about it, that sounds like a valid argument, but it's not. The best thing to do is to not share the video, not like it, not dislike it, not repost it, not talk about it, but report it and move on. Because if you report it and you don't interact with it, you get less of those videos on your feed. Which is kind of fucked up because on YouTube first they got rid of the dislike count, which was very controversial. But where if you dislike the video back in the day, it would not show up again because it would tell YouTube you don't like it. Now, if you dislike a video, you get more of that video because it's just you're interacting with it. And so the solution to this problem is reporting the video and moving on. Because with AI, it is fundamentally stolen content, it is misleading or lying, and also paints people in a false light, which are three things that you can report videos for on YouTube. And one of those Instagram doesn't have, but there are at least two of those three things you are able to report videos for on Instagram. And that is what you should do. Report it and move on. And also block the channels and that stuff if you have the capability on whatever social media you're on. And in the title of this video, I didn't put AI Fruit Love Island. I didn't put really anything specific to the video in it, except for AI has gotten worse. This is how to stop it. Because with how the YouTube algorithm works, you have to have words like worst in the title to really like get it pushed and put on people's For You pages, because negative words like worse or bad or insane makes your video get pushed more. It's just how it works. And it sucks, but it is what it is. And unless you have the exact thing that you're going to talk about in the title, it's not going to get recommended to people that might want to see that, or to people that show that, which sucks, because you want to come up with a creative title or maybe a pun, but then your video doesn't get recommended because people search for what you're talking about, but it's not explicitly in your title, which is just another thing that I wanted to say. And it sucks, but it is what it is. And that is all I have to talk about today. I haven't posted in a while just because I'm more so focusing on myself now in life. Music is still my main form of content. I'm still making music as I always am, but there's nothing like, I have no plans on releasing anything anytime soon, just because my consistency hasn't been good. And AI has really discouraged me, because AI music is on charts now, which sucks, and it's just drowning my feed. And, you know, it's just hard to want to create when AI is ruining everything. But that's all. And I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch my video. Have a lovely day.